All right, here we are, fossils finishing. And originally, I kind of wanted this to finish half smooth, half rough, and it has. Initially, I didn't have any idea how long this was gonna take. Um, the starting video of this on YouTube shows it was 2 weeks ago, so somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks. This to me is a showpiece. It's just got so much color and detail on this thing everywhere. Nothing else has come close to this. And of course, you start running into these things, you start finding them, you start trying to do some comparisons out there on the market, see what's available. And I have yet to see anything like this one. Please comment if you've seen anything like this, if you know anything about this piece right here. Please let me know. This is definitely unique, and definitely, man, this is great. I love it. Now, some of those pieces in that final stage took on a haze from that final polish. It's a really fine, I believe it's over, I think it's a 3 micron. I may be mistaken. It's a very fine polish. And I expected to see it in this one everywhere. And pleasantly surprised that this one was pretty clean. I've already put them in a wash. And certain pieces I sprayed off with a little bit of high pressure water, but this one came out pretty good, almost just like it is right here. And this is just, to me, another one of those showpieces. It's just so great. It was initially really white. Didn't have a whole lot of this stuff being revealed until we started tumbling it. And of course, we work off some of that outer surface and work down to the deeper parts, and it was wider on the outer surface, and now we're catching some blue here, and we've gotten down to the I guess the natural colors here in this area. So I actually really love this piece. One of my favorites. And this was an accidental find also. It was a blue nodule, and as I was running it, it just worked itself down to the fossilized portion here. I'm not sure if it's a sea coral or what variety of sea plant it is, but really neat. And this, I believe, is agate from the inside or a portion of that sea life or the crinoid. It actually, starting out, had a lot of identical similarities to the crinoid colors and textures and stuff like that. Just shaped differently, and there's a lot of variety. So perhaps this is part of that. Not sure. This will be a good piece to cut open. As far as the fossils are concerned, they all started with this one piece. This is the first one I found. Perhaps a little light signature before I threw it in the first stage. It brightened up so much, it excited me so much. You can see in my garage I've got a lot of rocks sitting idle in stage 1, 2, and 3, and waiting for 4. Once I found this, I started doing some searching and found a lot more, so this changed things for me completely. This is a piece that started it all for the fossils. Alright, this was in my tackle box, my A box. I pulled it out. It was white, mainly, all over. You can see those textures running through it. You can see the patterning on the bottom. So this was actually a functional part of the plant structure movement. It's part of the pod. So the pod would have been, where'd that other piece go? Kind of that's one part of the pod, so it was what reached out and grabbed the plankton and all the other sea life and pulled it in, and it would ingest it at that point. So this piece would have been one of those end pieces that pulled stuff in, so those were for digestion movements, I believe. That changed a lot. I love it. It's actually got a lot more to it than what I saw on it initially. And this one is really corally. I don't know if it was a mineral replacement on something or if it's just a stone that just looks like it. You saw a crystal piece yesterday that I'm questioning the hardness or variety and actual type of stone. This is a crystal piece, and you can tell there's a vast difference between the way these two have shined. This one didn't spend a whole lot of time in. It was run with the fossil, so all of these other stones honestly needed a lot more time. Probably 2 more weeks in total. Seeing this makes me question the other one even more. So yeah, I'm gonna get some diamond polish and polish some of those other pieces up. If they don't come clear like a crystal through this stage, and they're, in my opinion, or based on what I've learned, of a harder quality stone. And we've seen this before. Back around to this side. Pretty neat. I love these varieties. Alright, a couple more. Seen this? It's got some roughness there. Okay. A little bit right there. And I don't like that either. Now we got some roughness in it. It's probably way too bright in outside to really get a good view on this. Looks like I got a couple spots I need to clean. And this will be a great candidate to go back into polishing. I'm going to run polish for 10 to 14 days. I only ran it 7 because of the fossils. It was a shortened cycle due to their nature. So the other stones that were in for the ride are just helping me kind of learn the process. So I really, really love this stone. This stone was such a surprise coming through, like all of them. I didn't know what to expect in any of them. You know, some of this stuff that has scenery in it, dendritic agate, is really, really interesting. So I don't know exactly if this is an agate stone or what this is, but I love it. All right, we'll have time to go through more stones, but I'm about to wrap it up. See all the little sparkles in these things. They're just all really interesting. These just have so much in them. It's like this. This has got a great mix of red to purple to it's like black. A lot of rough surfaces here that need to be cleaned. All right, thank you very much. I'll get them dried off, and we'll see what the other stones actually look like polished and stuff once I get them all cleaned up. I've got stage 3 coming out today, heading to polish. So, and we'll see you tomorrow for our cutaway load. Cutaway load, ending stage 1 tomorrow. Thank you.